I mean it's from southwest France, and it's a very noble variety. It's an aromatic variety, and you know, southwest France, Bordeaux, I guess back in the day it was sort of wild west really, and you know, the Sauvignon Blanc means savage or wild Sauvignon, and I kind of like that, you know, the idea of it being this wild white, you know, down in the southwest in this wild area of France that no one sort of came or went from in a way. Very isolated area, and then it's ended up in this isolated outpost in New Zealand. I sort of like that connection in a way. And you know, one thing I feel very strongly about with Sauvignon Blanc is that it is an aromatic variety, and that's something that I think is perhaps missed by a lot of New Zealand winemakers and maybe French winemakers as well. You know, I went to an aromatic symposium a few years ago in New Zealand, and I was the only Sauvignon Blanc producer there, and I think that speaks volumes about the way that winemakers think about Sauvignon Blanc as a variety. And so yeah, I just generally tend to focus on the fact that it is an aromatic. I've done work for some aromatics producers in Europe who sort of taught me a lot about how to produce aromatic varieties and how to get the best out of them in the winery and, you know, in the vineyard as well. So it's that's kind of how I really think of it as if I'm producing an aromatic rather than Sauvignon Blanc. I have no idea actually. I was hoping you wouldn't ask me.
Touch on, but how did you, coming from a sheep farm, how did you end